I think the budget overall was good. The governor proposed a good budget, made it better, but we thought it could have be made even better by the recognition of funds by the funding board and by the prudent use of those funds to reduce our food tax even more, to reduce our bonded indebtedness even more, to commit some money to tech centers and community colleges, because we found without exception that there are jobs out there. We just need some training for them, and we could have infused a little capital in our tech centers, which have a tremendous average at getting people employed, and gotten some welders and machinists and nurses and respiratory therapists and in the health-related fields and computer fields as well. So we were a little disappointed when that didn't occur. We had in our minority report, because of a conference committee on the budget, which was very rare, an ability to keep the things that happened from happening. You know, about spending money and Tennesseans' money in Virginia and some of the local projects. We were able to. We had a plan to make them regional so that they would work within the parameters of the budget guidelines. But that, you know, those didn't work out. The governor speaks about the programs that he was proud of enacting, and I think it was a bipartisan effort, because even on the civil service, on the TEAM Act, that act was really pretty bad, and through cooperation and I believe our caucus made it much better. So we were glad to support that. The reduction in the food tax, I believe, was our caucus's original idea. The No Child Left Behind, we were on board with him on that. The fast track program, making it more funds available for broader use, we were on board on that. And all the bills on public safety, I think you'll see our caucus was completely on board on all those, and in fact sponsored many of those. So we had a little glitch on I don't know, a couple of the bills really disturbed me at the end that had to do with things that weren't jobs, weren't education, and weren't public safety. That Vanderbilt bill, I thought, was passed, was just a pretty bad bill. It was the biggest government intrusion of a private business or institution that I can ever remember, and I hope it's not. I hope the bill is passed, but maybe something better can happen from that, because I just don't think it's a road that we should go down, and certainly it surprised me that the majority party wanted to go down that road. Then the healthcare compact bill that we had, which in my opinion would have brought Medicare to Tennessee. In other words, those that run TennCare would be running our Medicare program, and you know, if there's one thing I think that's working right, it's Medicare. And for us to upset that balance would just, in my opinion, you know, we've tried this with TennCare, and as I said, it ate our lunch, it ate our supper, it ate our breakfast, and ate both of our between meal snacks. And we certainly don't want to put 1 million of our senior citizens in jeopardy by doing that. And we were fortunate that in the 11th hour between houses with the conference committee that we were able to stop that bill. And I think that was something that gave us all a little bit of hope, all of us now, that Medicare would not be changed for 1 million Tennesseans. So, you know, maybe that's just a little overview of what happened last week.